That made stop. Y'all give me a minute. Y'all know I ain't got to really run like that. Talking all this. I'd like to give my honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and the pulpit socialists. Y'all give me a minute. You know, that's something I've been working in on. I've been on a diet. You know, my instructor had me on eating salads. He had me eating bean sprouts and some fish bake. I get tired of that. Get so tired of that. So one day me and him was sitting up on the street and we were getting ready to go to this health food place. And I said, wait a minute. And that's when that song fell in my spirit. He said, what is it, Smokey? I said, take me to Burger King. I want some onion rings. I want a double Whopper, laced with everything. Take me to Burger King. So then I had to witness to him. I said, truth is I tried to go on and die, but I'm all filled up from those large French fries. And it ain't no joke, tired of the diet coke. Give me some with a lot of weight. Take me to Burger King. Then we went into a praise. You know, sometimes you get tired of the same thing. I got any sweet tea drinkers in here.
Amen.
Come on now, I got some sweet tea drinkers in here. You know when you go to K&W, you order some sweet tea. Everybody don't get Pepsis. You go to Golden Corral, you get sweet tea. Everybody don't order Diet Coke and Pepsi. But I was hooked on. But I went in a praise one day. I began to go through Golden Corral. And the Spirit hit me. And I began to say, I need tea. Y'all come on with me. Oh, I need tea. Come on, y'all go with me. Tired of the Diet Coke. I need tea. Sweet dog, dark and brown. I need some sweet tea. Hey, y'all like the way I shake that head? Hey. See, every time you shake your head and move. Hey, yes sir. Ain't no lady clap all on that. Y'all feeling all right this evening? I feel all right myself. You know, I love to eat. That's why I talk about food so much. And God just be dropping it in my spirit. I went to Pizza Hut one day, and I went to the buffet, and they were just about to close. Y'all. And I stood up and said, wait, don't take that out of here. The man said, what you need? I said, I need just a little more pizza.
Just a little more pizza.
Said, I need just a little more pizza.
I need just a little more pizza.
Oh, I need just a little more pizza.
I need just a little more pizza.
Oh, pepperoni's on the side. Woo! I need just a little more pizza.
I need just a little more pizza.
Oh, I need just a little more pizza.
I need just a little more pizza.
Said, I need just a little more pizza. Woo! Pepperoni's on the side. Oh, yes. Hallelujah. You got to learn how to praise how God bless you. God bless you to be able to eat. See, I'm getting my grill straight. I got me some bracelets on so I can bring them together. So I can hold some of that stuff in my mouth. You know, you can't eat with your teeth belly like that now. So stuff don't get away from you. You know what it is. But you know, I just love how, I'm going to tell you, I just fish. So Deep went on down around the cold run. We heard a whole bunch of thundering going on. We've been out there all day, ain't catching nothing. Yonder come Deep up the river down there, got a boatload full of fish. I said, Deep, how you get all them fish? We done been down there all day. You know how we get when we get excited. And you get all them fish down there, we ain't caught nothing all day. Deep said, I don't talk. I just fish. That's all right, we'll fix him tomorrow. So we gathered at the same time the next morning, all of us got together. And that's why I said, where Deep? I said, I don't know. So we started off and Deep went on the other side, around the cold, Deep down in the corner by itself. All we heard was all this thunder. We come up out there, been out there all day long. We come back, ain't caught nothing. Here comes Deep up the cold with a boatload full of fish. I said, Deep, now, something ain't right. I said, now next time we see you with all that fish, we're going to call the game boy. Deep said, I don't care what you do. I don't talk, I just fish. I said, okay. So we got the game boy on Deep. We not the next door, the game boy say, sir, I'm officer so-and-so now. He said, I don't care who you is. He said, well, sir, I'm going to have to go to the defensive trouble. He said, I don't care who you is. I don't talk, I just fish. So they got in the boat and they went down around the cold, back down in the corner. Deep pulled over the ankle over the side, pulled out a stick of dynamite. And he lit it. Boom! All the fish floated to the top. Dude scooped them up. Brain boy said, oh no, you can't do that. Deep said, look, I don't talk, I just fish. He said, well, I'll tell you what, I'm coming with you again tomorrow. If you out there tomorrow, I'm going to do something. He said, okay, what you do? So tomorrow came. Deep went out there and he went with him again. Deep pulled out another stick of dynamite, threw it in the water. Boom! All the fish flew to the top. He scooped them up the Lord. Well, he said, oh, wait a minute. Now that there's enough. You ain't got but one more time to do that there. Sure enough, the next day came. He went down there with him again. Deep pulled out a stick of dynamite. And he lit it. He looked at the game warden, the game warden looked at him. He looked at the game warden looked at him. He passed to the game warden and said, now you gonna talk or you gonna fish? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is that my time? That my time? Okay. Well, that thing hot. I don't see how they do it. I don't see how they do it. They be walking around 99 degrees and they have a wig on. With a skull cap and it's braided. I know because my wife do it. I'm glad she's here because I had to.
I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it.
My name is Garris. I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And I've been doing comedy now for about 5 years, 6 years. And you know, I often wanted to do this kind of work. So I'm just going to tell a little bit of my testimony and I'll be out your way. On this particular day some years ago, I was in a crack house. And the guy came in, he had 3/4 ounces of crack cocaine. He told the houseman, he said, I want you to put everybody out the house except for me and you and these 3 girls. So it was a total of 6 of us sitting there at the time. So we smoked dope for 4 days and 3 nights. I mean, constantly. That Saturday morning, I walked through the house, there was other people in the house. I'm moving kind of fast because I know it push your time. There was other people in the house and I was stepping over people, so this guy came to me, gave me a $20 bill. He said, man, I want you to go to the store. He said, I want you to get a 40-ounce of beer, a fifth of wine, a pack of cigarettes, some Brillo, and a cigarette lighter. I said, okay. So as I started off the porch, my heart was beating through my chest. You can see it jumping through my shirt. Every step I took, my knees buckled. And the only thing I could say was, Lord. As I walked down Cleveland Avenue and got to the corner store, I seen some winos standing around. And I asked them if they wanted something to drink. So I gave them the $20 bill and told them to go in the store and get what they wanted. They said, well, what you want, Chris? I said, bring me enough money to use this telephone. That day I called the police on myself. Now I was smart enough to know that if I didn't take all the paraphernalia, my stem and everything out of my pocket when the police came, I was going to take a ride I really didn't want to take. And that was to jail. So I gave the stem to the guy, the police came, threw me up against the car, shook me down, handcuffed me, asked me what the problem was. And I told him, I said, sir, I've been smoking dope for 4 days and 3 nights. And I'm tired. I need some help. So he took me over to Runners Health Center. Now I think it's Department of Social Service, but he took me up on the 4th floor, And he went to this lady, it was an African-American lady. He told her this man needs some help. He wants to go to ARCA. She looked at me and she looked at the officer. It was a Caucasian officer. She said, no beds at ARCA. He had to come back Monday. And I looked at her, I said, ma'am, if you send me back out there now, I'm going to die. God had already showed me that I would die. I wouldn't last through the weekend. So he said, I said, officer, just give me your gun. Let's end it now because it's not going to work if you send me back out there. Because I knew I wasn't ready to stop getting high, but I knew I needed some help. Yeah. So he told me to sit in this room, and it seemed like it was about 2-3 hours went past. So he came back and he said, sir, they got a cab coming to take you to ARCA. So when the cab came and he took me to ARCA, when I got out there, I had over 40-something beds open. But the lady told me that because she's seen it over and over again. It's like a revolving door. They want a quick fix, and then they go back out again. But I was serious this time. So I slept for about a week. Didn't know when they came in the room, check my vital signs, check my feet, or clean the feces off of me, anything. So after about a week, the lady I came to and she said, son, I don't know what you was doing, but one more of whatever it was, you wasn't going to make it. So she kept looking at my name and she said, Garris, your mama named Gladys? I said, yes, ma'am. Now, I don't care what you do in this world. Anybody can find out about it, but you don't want your mama to know. So after I begged, I said, please don't tell my mama, please. So after time went past, I was going to these classes, and I went to this seminar one day. And the man by the name of Donnie Scott was running the seminar. And he looked at the crowd after he got through. He said, out of the 32 of y'all in here, won't but 2 of you make it. I see the other 30 next month. And that stuck in my head. And I said, Lord, I want to be one of those too. Yeah. On July the 22nd of this year, I celebrated 21 years clean. 21 years clean. And what no goodness of mine.
Yeah, Chris.
Now I want to share one more thing with you. And I'm going to quit the boss lady. This is to you. I'm Chris Garris. I'm Kevin Scott's brother-in-law. He told me to tell you that. I got a message for you. Wednesday when I was getting out of church, the phone was ringing. I was taking my wife in the car. And I said, baby, get the phone. She said, it's a 4-1-something area code. I said, I don't answer it. By that time, Buster Brown was texting me and said, man, it's the promoter. He wants you on the show. Answer the phone. So I called the promoter back, and he called me back a little while later. On November the 16th, through Kingdom Dominion Entertainment, there's going to be a comedy show in Greensboro, War Memorial Auditorium, featuring Earthquake, Don D.C. Curry, and I'm on the ticket. I'm on the ticket. I'm on the ticket.
Yeah, Chris.
To God.
Hey.
Now, what I need to tell you, boss lady, he wanted me to get with you, Mr. Walker from Kingdom Dominion Entertainment. He wants me to ask you if we can get together and do an interview on your show. They'll pay for it.
All right.
They will pay for it.
All right.
For exposure. So I need to give him an answer when I call him back tonight or tomorrow morning, and I'll give you my card and we can get together.
All right.
See, God works.
Yes, He does. Tell him about it, Chris.
Now, this is the last thing, and I got to go because this is my testimony. I am, oh Lord, a living testimony.
Go ahead. Sing it, Chris.
I should have been dead and gone, but Lord,